Oh, that sound. A little bonus episode, everybody. Welcome back to the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Weiniger.
Justin Burkett.
And alongside us, you already know, the man, the myth, the legend, our trusty steed.
TK, what's up, guys? Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everyone.
Happy Super Bowl Sunday.
Sunday. Kids, just $9.99. Seats are free. Stuff. Yeah, no.
Is Sunday? Is that Monster Jam or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Kids' seats still just $10.
Yeah.
Pay for the whole seat, but you'll only need the edge.
But yeah, dude, I'm pumped. This is that's a little bit different than what we're doing, but when TK puts these together, Justin, it's so much fun.
It's so much fun. Yeah, I have a good time.
I
feel like there's less pressure.
Yes,
yeah, 100%.
But we do have a guest. TK, I'll kind of let you roll the intros, but I feel like he's perfect for Super Bowl Sunday trivia.
Yeah, so we got a good friend of ours, someone we met working together at B-Dubs, actually, back in the day. Former roommate of mine, longtime good friend, co-host of the Horseshoe Huddle Podcast on SI.com. Ladies and gentlemen, my friend Drake Wally.
Woo!
Proud guys. Welcome, dude. Welcome.
Yeah. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you, guys. This is awesome.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks for being on.
How you feeling rolling into Super Bowl Sunday? You got some favorites? What are you thinking? Some touchdown scores for our betting people?
Yeah, man. I think it's a name that a lot of people don't know, but if you want to cash in on something kind of interesting, I think that Boston Scott from the Eagles is going to score. He always gets the goal line carries, and they're going to score eventually. They're going to get to the goal line. So, but I think the money line Eagles, man. I'm going Eagles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Anybody
agree
disagree? Yeah.
No.
It's
going to be crazy
for the Chiefs, man. AFC all the way. The Colts fucking beat them, and they lost to the Eagles.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna rep my terrible fucking team and root for the Chiefs.
I just want a good game overall,
Same.
like in the end. But I think the Eagles are gonna win.
It scares me because everyone's going the Eagles. So betting wise,
exactly.
I kind of want to bet against that, but. I will do anything for the Eagles to win because selfishly as a Bears fan, the last thing I want is Matt Nagy to get a ring. So I hope they lose. But
he went back to Uncle Reed. He went back to Andy Reid. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Why not? When you're so bad on your own, why not go back to Uncle? Yeah. Anyways, I sound sour. I'm not. I promise.
Only a little bit.
Yeah.
All you gotta do is say you're not, and it works.
Yeah.
There you go.
Exactly. But yeah. Before we get started on all the rules and everything, what are y'all drinking on this fine Saturday pre-Super Bowl evening?
I'm having a mule, ginger beer mule.
That's
all right.
Good.
Very refreshing. A little mint
Yeah.
leaf.
Oh, that sounds good as hell, actually.
I have Back 40 Beer Company Rolling in the Haze.
Oh, that's dope.
I thought it was
you guys
a cool
got to
can.
trade because that matches Caleb's jersey.
Yeah, that's right.
That would have been a perfect beer.
It's the Crucial Catch version. Yeah.
Justin, if you don't mind. I did the same thing. I went to that.
We'll work
I feel
on
so
that.
fucking stupid when I do that. It's reverse every time. I hate this shit.
I got just trusty, sturdy Miller Lite. I'm gonna keep talking about betting because this is like the betting,
Oh,
Super
I saw
Bowl,
that.
but you can Miller Lite or Coors Light. It's free bet, whatever. But I'm riding Miller Lite.
It's also not even close. Like it's Miller Lite without question.
Yeah.
Like
for sure.
Always.
But yeah. Anyways, Aaron.
I've got a classic Bell's Two Hearted, but I bought the
Ooh.
variety pack at Costco that comes with different ones, and they have a hazy hearted IPA that I'm going to drink after this. So I'm going to compare the two,
jealous.
see how they are. Kind of
Hell
pumped.
yeah, man. Got some IPAs. We got some mixed drinks. We got some beer water, which I love.
Yeah.
I do love me some beer water, so that's awesome.
I was at the grocery store checking out, and I was like getting my ID ready, and she just rang the beer up real quick, and she tried to ring up the next thing, and she's like, "Oh, do you have medicine or something?" And I was like, I mean, I got beer. I don't know if you guys consider that medicine or not. And she was like, I guess some people do. And I was like, yeah, I'm an alcoholic. Here you go.
Yes.
Take my money, please.
Thanks for letting me buy it now.
Yeah.
Man, I'm ready. I'm pumped for this, man. I think we got.
I feel like we're gonna be relying on you guys. Like I like football. I love football, but my knowledge is not all there. Like
Sometimes Super Bowl can be hard to remember, man.
Yeah. The trivia for Super Bowl can be like, especially if it's old Super Bowls. It's like, man, it's so hard. But your guys' trivia questions, they're thinkers. I mean, I just heard the one where it was the most recent episode where you guys did the nickname for the boxer.
Vander Holyfield.
He even said it.
I know. That's what scares me when Caleb just he sits there for like 30 seconds and then somehow God strikes the answer and he's like, oh, I think it might be this. Yeah. I got lucky on that one.
Well, you missed the Neo song, right?
Yeah. Neo and fucking Hannibal. God damn it. Yeah. If you didn't see that episode, tune in.
Yeah. That's a great one. Go back and check
after this one, go back and watch Dogs, episode 44.
It's a good one.
But today, so I have curated a Thirsty Thursday trivia style episode, and it's Super Bowl trivia, as you can tell from the title of the video. And we do things a little bit differently on these episodes. So the format is 2 rounds of 4 questions, 1 bonus round worth 5 points. You either get the 5 points or you don't. You got to get everything right to get it. And then the final question, you can wager up to 10 points. Perfect score 60. So the way to get your points is you have in the first round, you have wagers you can make of 2, 3, 4, and 6. You can use each one time only. And you can choose when you're submitting your answer. And then in the second round, it's 4, 6, 8, and 12. So the score is double. Yeah, I think that's all of the rules. There are no categories. So in the first round, football is the category.
Football.
It doesn't get more general than that. Do you guys want to say anything before we get started? Do we want to talk some?
I'm just
quick,
ripping
like
the best kicker ever, Justin Tucker jersey.
Man, so second best kicker ever.
Let's go.
Yeah, so Adam Vinatieri is the best kicker ever.
Okay, well, Justin's still got time. He's also got the greatest name of all time. So I mean, come on, let's go.
Yeah,
definitely for fantasy purposes.
Yeah, for sure. I'm quickly realizing probably why I'm always sad as a Bears fan. It's because I'm surrounded by losing. I didn't realize until looking at my background, but I got Soldier Field over there. I got a blanket right there. Rocking the jersey, rocking the hat. No wonder why I'm so damn sad all the time. I can't get away from it. You know,
you're surrounded
everywhere you look.
Clean house.
All the pictures follow you. All the jerseys you wear.
All right. So the real question is, what's the coin toss going to be? Heads or tails?
Tails. Never fails.
Heads all the way.
Tails never fails.
Question. Yeah. I'd go tails.
3-1.
Right, 3-1 tails.
Okay. Yeah. Follow-up question. What's the color of the Gatorade that's going to be dumped on the head coach when they win?
Ooh.
Blue.
I'm leaning orange, man. I'm leaning orange.
I'm going.
I was thinking orange too. I was going to say
yellow?
like lime. Yeah, that's what I was going to go.
Yeah, yellow.
Lemon lime. That's a classic too.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a good one. I like that one.
Please gamble responsibly.
Plot twist. It's going to be prime. Shout out Logan Paul.
Yeah. All right. And who's the anytime touchdown scorer? That's a lock.
So Drake said Boston Scott, which correct me if I'm wrong, Drake, but I think he scored in both playoff games that they've had. So
yeah, he's just a bigger guy that they throw on the goal line and they just takes it in. So
but besides him, honestly, I would probably take
Kelsey.
Travis
Kelce. Yeah, I think it's the lock there.
Yeah, I mean it's hard not to. And then if you want another backup, if you want like a 3-leg parlay, those two, and then not Pacheco, but their backup.
I love that dude.
What's his name? He always scores out of the backfield on a pass. I can't remember his name.
Oh, you're talking about Jerick McKinnon.
McKinnon, yeah. He scores a lot of touchdowns.
Yeah.
He killed my fantasy season. Jerick McKinnon had no business starting for the team that beat me in the playoffs.
Don't take this as actual betting advice.
Yeah, we're just talking.
Right. Disclaimer. Read the disclaimer below. It's on that subscription button. You have to click that button and then you'll be good.
Call the 1-800 number if you guys are struggling. Don't know what the number is. But
it's at the end of FanDuel when you log out after you bet. So then call once you put some money.
Yeah. Nobody likes. By the way, DraftKings, FanDuel, would you pop up that I've been active for over an hour? I don't want to know that. You don't have to tell me that. You know, you just don't have to tell me that.
It's like Netflix asking you if you want to keep watching. Just don't even let me come on.
Yeah. Exactly. Meanwhile, in the background, just going at it.
All right. I'm ready to get into the game if you guys are. We'll get started.
Yeah,
here.
let's get this thing.
So round 1 was football. So again, 4 questions this round. All should be football related and Super Bowl related. Your first question is multiple choice. Yes. Which team has led in 4 Super Bowls but has never led at any point during the game? Your options are the Falcons, the Vikings, the Bills, or the Chargers.
I mean,
it's definitely not Falcons.
I'm thinking the Bills.
Because they went to 4 in a row and lost.
4 in a row and lost with Jim Kelly.
Yeah,
I forget who the quarterback was.
Plus, the Falcons were leading 28-3 game. Rest in peace.
Oh yeah, they got killed.
I feel like it's got to be the Bills.
Yeah, I mean the Vikings. I don't think I've ever won a Super Bowl. I don't think they've even been to 4.
Right. Yeah. Going to 4 is something in itself. It's got to be the Bills. This is an easy one, I feel.
So are we betting the most points?
6? Is it 6 or 8 this round?
Oh, I need a pen. You got so your options are, what did I say they were?
I think it's 2, 4, 6, or is that the
2, 3, 4, and 6?
Okay.
So we'll bet 6 on this one.
Yeah. If we get it wrong, let's say hypothetically you get it wrong, it's -6 points, right?
No, you just don't get
0.
anything. The only place you can lose points is on the final question.
TK's cruel, but not that cruel.
Yeah, he's not going to put you in the negative, man.
He's just cruel to where he's setting us up with a little lob right now, and then he's just going to yam it on us later.
There we go.
I would never do that to you.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, we'll do Bills. We'll lock it in for 6 points.
Bills, 6 points.
All right, so
6 Bildos.
Okay, well, you guys have locked in for the Bills. Your options were Falcons, Vikings, Bills, and Chargers. Which team has played in 4 Super Bowls but has never led at any point during the game? The correct answer is not the Bills.
What?
I knew it was going to be too easy.
Oh, whoa.
4.
It's the Vikings.
I didn't think they've been to 4 Super Bowls.
I know.
So,
look, they're all
super early.
That's
so
awesome.
Super Bowls 4, 8, 9, and 11.
Wow.
And
they were
led
a powerhouse.
in any of them. They got fucking destroyed.
He's like an eyebrow.
Crying. Yeah. He's
and
got
I got
a little
my crying Michael
over.
Jordan there.
Oh.
That was a great find on the internet.
He set us up. He fucking set us up.
Yeah, I knew. So, of course, everybody remembers the 4 in a row streak with the Bills losing. But
what's the first thing Drake says? I think it's not that bad unless it's old Super Bowl trivia. And there we go.
Yeah, right out of the gate. Man.
Right out of the gate.
Old Super Bowl trivia. So you guys lost your 6-point wager. That'll hurt.
That's tough.
God damn it. There goes our perfect game.
I know.
Look at all of us. We were like, this is easy.
Right?
Yeah. See, that's the thing. We thought he was going to float it, and he threw a 2-seamer right down the middle.
Yeah, that's right, man. Just right, little backdoor cutter. All right, on to question number 2.
Son of a
Again,
bitch.
multiple choice. Though the coldest temperature at a game time for a Super Bowl was in Minnesota for the Super Bowl 52, it was 2 degrees. What city hosted the coldest outdoor Super Bowl, recorded to have been a balmy 39 degrees? Is it Super Bowl 6 in New Orleans? Super Bowl, 48 in East Rutherford, New Jersey, or Super Bowl 19 in Stanford, California?
Well, Jersey's the coldest out of all of those.
Yeah.
It's definitely not California. There's no way it was 39 degrees.
Isn't there some parts of California that can get cold though?
Yeah, it does get cold, but like 39 degrees, that seems
that's hardcore.
I also don't know where Stanford, California is. But I'm thinking like if they had the Super Bowl in California, it was like a nice sunny day.
Yeah.
Plus if they play the Super Bowl in California, it would be like 6 p.m. or something Eastern. So in California, it would be like midday when it's the warmest, I feel like.
Is Stanford where they do the Rose Bowl every year? What team is that? What stadium?
I think they just call that Rose Bowl, California.
Yeah.
It's like its own like zip code.
Why do I want to say Louisiana? I don't know why I want to say that.
Because it's a fucking TK question. That's why.
I mean, last question we got was a lock.
This one's gonna be that
the easy
that short
one.
ball, that simple pass you were talking about.
Yeah.
That got me thinking.
Could be some Patrick Mahomes trickery. You never know.
Also, was it 48? I mean, I guess it's sub 10 years ago. It's not crazy long ago, and I don't really remember hearing about it being super cold.
Yeah, I mean, I would be down to go with New Jersey because if I remember right, I think that is around the time the Giants were winning, and I think they did get to play a home Super Bowl one year against.
Yeah,
the
I mean,
Patriots.
February in Jersey is almost always going to be cold.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like it averages that temperature.
Well, how many points do we want to wager on?
So
we've
used the 6. We had 2, 3, 4, and 6.
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
Is this a two bagger? What do we?
I'm thinking 2 or 3 because we're semi-confident, and it is multiple choice.
I'll do 2. I'll do 2. I'll do 2 on B.
2. Okay.
2. Okay. Yeah.
That's
2 on B. TK.
All right. Lock it in. So we're gonna lock in. Though the coldest temperature at a game time for a Super Bowl was in Minnesota for Super Bowl 52, it's 2 degrees. What city hosted the coldest outdoor Super Bowl, recorded to have been a balmy 39 degrees? Your options were New Orleans, East Rutherford, or Stanford. And you guys locked in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
Come on, baby.
My God.
That is also not the correct answer.
Getting our asses kicked.
Bruh.
So, 0 for 2 so far. It's actually Tulane Stadium in New Orleans.
Wow. Yeah, Greg said it.
Super Bowl 6. Cowboys versus Dolphins.
Dude, talk about the coaches right there, man. 2 legends.
Wow, yeah. That's incredible.
God. And Roger Staubach, quarterback. Sheesh.
That's awesome.
Yeah, that's some classic football there.
Dude. I like football, but I don't know nothing.
Yeah.
It's so weird because all of the trivia for Super Bowl is like, it's like, who has this record? Who has this record? Who has this record? And it's hard to come up with something that wasn't just like, pull a name out of a hat, dipshit.
Yeah.
Or it's Tom Brady, like.
Yeah, Tom Brady. Yeah. Speaking of Tom Brady, I'm watching a doc on him right now on Prime, and it's probably the worst documentary of all time. It's a bunch of like no-name interviews with like the worst dramatizations ever to show plays and stuff. It's trash. It's so bad.
Oh, so it's not even clips from him actually playing.
They probably couldn't get it licensed with the NFL.
Exactly. Yeah. There's clips of him doing interviews. Dude, it's so bad. It is so bad.
All right. Well, I wasn't going to watch it. Now I definitely won't be watching it.
Yeah. It's just most of the interviews are one of his childhood friends who can't look at the screen. So he talks like this the whole time, looking off into the corner. Like he's like, oh, maybe they're going to find my shrine of Brady that I jerk off to before I go to bed. Like, it's fucking weird. Dude.
We used to hang when we were 7.
I lived down the street. I watched them play catch all the time.
I didn't get a play, but he threw the ball too hard. So I watched him play with other kids.
Yeah. It's fucking weird.
Oh, man.
All right. On to question 3. It's a short answer question this time, so it's gotten even harder. Sorry about that. Who is the outside linebacker that, after retiring due to a knee injury, was acquired by the Dallas Cowboys and became the only player to ever win the Super Bowl MVP from the losing side?
Go Colts.
Yeah, Baltimore Colts.
Back when they were Baltimore.
The original Colts. Let's go.
Wow.
So what? Super Bowl 5.
Linebacker due to a knee injury.
Retiring. Can I ask what team he retired from?
He spent 14 years with the Cowboys.
Oh, he retired in
11 years with the Cowboys. He spent 2 or 3 years. He was drafted by the Bears, retired, and then they traded the Bears for him.
All right, Caleb, this is you.
That's out of my
Brian Urlacher.
Bears drafted him.
Yeah, that's out of my timeline of knowledge.
Cowboys linebacker. The only name I'm thinking of is Giants linebackers, and I don't know why, but it's Cowboys linebacker MVP. This is like a big thing. Like, we should know this if he's the only one to ever win on the losing side. But that's so long ago.
Yeah.
I mean, what year is Super Bowl 5? like
that's like
50s, 60s,
like the late 60s. Yeah, it's like really, really long ago. Oh man, I am drawing a complete blank on this.
So am I.
Yeah.
When you said Bears, I immediately wanted to say Dick Butkus.
Yeah,
that's not right.
Yeah,
one of the worst names of all time, Dick Buttkiss.
Oh man,
Butkus. One of the greatest names of all time. What are you talking about?
That dude would rip your
how
head
you're
off.
looking at
Son of a bitch.
Man,
who did Mean Joe Green play for?
Steelers.
Yeah,
he was
Steelers.
a tackle. That was in the 70s.
Is it? No, that's not Jack Lambert. He's also a Steeler.
He's Steelers. Yeah, I kept wanting to say Sam Huff, but he was I think he was the Giants.
I think Singletary too young.
Singletary, yeah. No, because he played most of his time on the Bears.
Yeah. Man, fuck, dude.
I'm like, I can't even think of a name.
Yeah, my mind is like hitting a brick wall right now, trying to think about this.
Same.
It's just so long ago. I mean, we're still in like every player has a punter's face mask era.
Yeah.
Like,
and also,
they have the one bar.
Yeah.
It also doesn't help. Anyone starts talking about the Cowboys, my brain just immediately checks out.
Yeah, dude.
So.
Come on, that's
Jerry
America's
Jones
team.
Senior.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I have no idea, boys. I don't even have
I can't even throw out a guess.
At this point, I just want to know who it is.
Yeah,
actually.
I can't even think of a decent The only Cowboys linebacker that's coming to mind is fucking Sean Lee. Like,
oh yeah, he was very recent, unfortunately.
All right, does anybody have Tim the Tatman's phone number?
Is he a Cowboys fan?
Yeah,
I don't even think I'm friends with a Cowboys fan.
I have a lot of Cowboys friends because California, that's like you're either Cowboys or 49ers basically.
Yeah, because they don't love the Rams.
Yeah, it's
fuck. All right, well, since we're for call a Cowboys fan, see if they'll answer.
All right, let's see.
Yeah, I mean, I have someone who knows football really, really well who I think would know.
I don't have his number. I have his Instagram. That's going to take too long.
I wouldn't be surprised if my roommate knows this. I can call John.
All right. Phone a friend on a thirsty Thursday. Here's a first.
Hey,
I don't know
the first.
I might as well. I'm just going to DM him real quick and see if he responds while you're doing that.
Okay. I don't know if he's here or not. Can I go check if he's here?
It's a Cowboys fan.
Yeah, bring him in and see if he's here. We got nothing but time, baby. It's Super Bowl Sunday.
Super Bowl Sunday.
Let's see.
You guys making any food for Super Bowl Sunday?
Oh man, probably just gonna eat some brats.
Ooh, brats, a little pepper onion action.
Yeah,
dude, that sounds good.
All right, let's see if he responds. No, I'm just watching it at home in this closet by myself. So I bought myself
gonna
some
go get
pretzels.
like some chicken wings or something.
Nah, dude, it's just like I'm just gonna
here, so.
make like some taco dip and throw down.
We'll see if he answers.
Okay, yeah.
Classic floor cooking.
I reached out to a buddy of mine too to see if he can respond on Facebook.
Let's see. Oh, dude, oh,
hold on a second.
Damn, that was quick.
Oh, never mind.
Cowboys linebacker. Could you give me a number? Like, what number was he?
John must be busy doing something. Damn, this is rough, boys.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
I came in so confident. I was like, we know football decently well.
He was 54.
Brian Urlacher, sold.
And he came from the Bears, right?
Came from the Bears.
From the Bears. He spent 2 years with the Bears who drafted him, hurt his knee, retired. And
that's pretty crazy. That's a crazy
Cowboys
story.
picked him up and he played 11 seasons with the Cowboys. Or 13 seasons, something like that. It's an absurd amount. He's like one of the longest Cowboys ever to play with them.
Yeah, dude.
I took a picture and said he asked what his name's Luis Flores. He lives in Houston, but he said, "What's the question?" And he's like,
"All right, here we go."
Okay,
and we need some help.
Yeah, this is a rough one.
He said, "Come on, damn it, Chuck Howley."
Chuck Howley.
No, he said Chuck. He said Chuck Howell. Howly. Chuck Howley.
All right. I'm rolling with it.
I'll go with that because he's a pretty good Cowboys fan. So
yeah,
3 points.
3 points.
Yep.
All right.
never
So
heard of him.
after some deliberation,
Yeah,
who was the
okay.
outside linebacker after retiring due to a knee injury, was acquired by the Dallas Cowboys and became the only player to ever win the Super Bowl MVP from the losing side when the Cowboys lost to the Baltimore Colts in Super Bowl V. They're saying after multiple lifelines tossed out, we've gotten an answer of Chuck Howley.
Holy Howley, yeah.
Is that the correct answer?
Let's
go. Put him on the board.
Let's go, Luis, or whatever you
Chuck
said his
Howley,
name was.
there he is, number 54.
Look at that flat top. My goodness.
Let's go. What a jarhead right there.
That's a man.
Yeah, he's definitely an electrician.
18 fumble recoveries and 26 sacks over his long career with the Cowboys.
Jeez, that's so long. Even back then, they were like full pickup trucks running head to head.
Yeah.
Play that long. That's insane.
Dude, does that name ring a bell?
Never heard of that guy.
Yeah, never heard of her. No.
Well, now you've got some trivia fodder when somebody asks you if there's any person who's ever won the Super Bowl MVP from a losing team.
Is he?
Yeah, dude,
how does that even happen?
Yeah,
he's the only one.
He must have been a savage in that game.
I mean, yeah, he must have just dominated, and they lost. I think they lost that on a last-second field goal.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With 5 seconds to go. I think it's rough. It was. We could look into it, but we're
so
not
no more
going
lifelines,
to.
right? No more lifelines.
Well, you didn't get any lifelines to start with. I just talked it out there for you guys.
Never mind.
You're over. So.
We didn't even come up with a name. Yeah.
Good faith lifeline.
Yeah.
All right. On to question 4. This is the last of the football round. Who are the 4 teams to never appear in a Super Bowl?
Okay.
Shit.
Browns.
The
Lions. Jaguars.
Browns.
Jaguars.
Oh, well, Browns OG maybe. Yeah.
That's before the NFL though.
When it was championships.
When it was Otto Graham, I think it's like who the quarterback was. See, it'd be Jags, Lions, Browns.
Who are the new teams? Like
Texans.
Texans haven't been there.
Yeah.
How about Chargers? Have the Chargers been there?
Yeah.
Does the LA Rams have been, and the St. Louis has been
returned.
That's right.
Yeah, the Browns are the only one I'm unsure of. I think the 3 that we have, the Texans, Lions.
Do the Vegas Raiders count?
Yeah.
Or is it just like Raiders?
No, the franchise is what I'm looking for.
Okay.
I think we got them. I think it's Jags, Lions, Texans. Who's the other one?
The Browns.
That's right. Yeah.
Jags, Lions, Texans, Browns. I got all those down.
Yeah.
Is that what we're rolling with?
Yeah, those are 4.
4 teams, 4 points.
Yeah.
Look at that. 1 per. All right. The question was, who are the 4 teams that never appear in the Super Bowl? And they've locked in Lions, Texans, Jags, and Browns. Are those our 4 teams? Let's see. Slowly. You got 1.
All right.
The Browns.
All right. Then we're golden. We're golden.
Number 2.
We should be okay.
The Texans.
All right.
3 in a row. Jaguars.
And
got them all. Nicely done.
Go.
And the Lions.
Sweet
Those
deal.
are the 4.
Down 2 and get 2 in a row. How you doing?
Let's go. How you doing? Keep it moving.
Keep it.
Man.
Well,
that's right, Drake. I agree.
Come back, Drake. All right. While we wait for his internet to refresh, if you're not already following D. Walsh Drake on Twitter, or if you've never checked out the Horseshoe Huddle podcast, check those guys out. Drake and our good friend Andrew host their own podcast, Colts podcast. If you're a Colts fan, or if you really just like football, shout out to those guys.
Please go, like, subscribe, all the love you give us. Share.
I'll put all their links in the description down below. But all right, on to the bonus question.
Right.
What is the highest combined score ever by it's both teams in the Super Bowl?
I was like, wait, what?
Both teams. Highest combined score ever in a Super Bowl game. So you got a range to get. You don't have to get it exactly right, but I need a total score for the game.
We need the number.
Well,
you need to pick a number, and then if you're within the range, you'll get the points. I can't tell you what the range is.
Okay.
a Ravens Super Bowl where they won 34-31. That's a pretty high scoring game.
Yeah, against the 49ers.
Yeah, but
Shout out
the
Ravens.
Eagles, when the Eagles played the Patriots with Nick Foles,
Oh,
it
right.
was like 42 to 38 or 45 to 42. It was the highest
Okay.
scoring Super Bowl
So
game.
you're saying like 87, the 45-42?
I would say,
we have to be within a range. So he can't tell us the range, but if we had to guess, it's probably within 5 or 10 points, I would imagine. So if we're within 5, I'd say we're safe.
A range of 2 points.
No, he's not telling us the range.
I'm not telling you the range. You have to figure it. You just have to guess a number, and then if you're within the range, you get the points.
Right.
I'll say 82.
That way we're safe. 2 points maybe either way.
Yeah.
82.
82 is what I'll say.
Okay. I mean, you came up with that pretty quick. I'm not mad at that. And this is we could wager 0 to 10 points or something.
No, that's just for the final round.
That's the final round. This is all or nothing for 5 points.
Oh, okay.
No wager.
I like 82.
Right.
Yeah.
82.
All right, 82.
I don't know the range, so hoping.
Yeah.
Right. That's the whole point. Right?
I think you're good. I'm gonna guess the range is either 5 or 10 points, I would hope. So
all right.
82.
82, locking it in. What's the highest combined score ever by two teams in a Super Bowl game? They've said 82 is the highest score ever. Your range was 10 points.
Ooh, okay.
Wow.
I think we're good.
Within 10 points.
Hopefully.
5 on each side of the answer. The correct answer was 75 points.
No.
You guys did not fall in between the range.
It wasn't the. It was when the Chargers
29.
got the great speed off of them. That's right.
Yeah, 49-26. Steve Young just absolutely put on a clinic against these guys.
Sheesh.
Damn it.
Oof.
Another old Super Bowl. Well, I guess not too old.
That's 29.
Never mind.
Still,
I mean,
1995
is almost 30 years ago.
That is true.
Old Super Bowl.
That is true.
Damn.
Okay, so after the first round, you guys have 7 points out of a possible a lot more than that.
Don't say it. Yeah.
We'll just say a lot more than that.
Out of a possible.
There's Ari in the background.
Oh, yeah,
okay, so that
he said, "Psych, I'm out."
Brings us to round 2. Is non-football related.
Okay, now we got a chance, boys.
So now we've gone from about the games to not about the games and about the Super Bowl itself and shenanigans involving the Super Bowl. So this one, round 2, question 1, multiple choice. Who was the first singer to perform at a Super Bowl halftime show in Super Bowl 4? And since it's multiple choice, you have an option between Ella Fitzgerald, Andy Williams, Carol Channing, or Anita Bryant.
Ooh.
A is the only one I've ever even heard of. And maybe D.
So Andy Williams, that's the guy who sings "It's the most wonderful time of the year." I don't know who the other two are though.
Let's see.
I've heard of Anita Bryant. This is kind of fucked up, but I'm just gonna be honest. Back then, let's be real.
Yeah.
What are the chances they had a woman performing for the first ever Super Bowl? That's kind of like, I hate to say it.
Yeah.
No, dude, that's a very good point.
That's very, very well said.
Super Bowl 4 was the 1969-1970 Super Bowl.
Nice.
So this happened on January 11th, 1970, for reference.
Oh, okay, 70s. Who were the teams? Probably the Jets.
The Chiefs won it. Not seeing.
That was back when the Chiefs were a powerhouse.
It was. Oh, it's one of those ones that the Vikings lost. Chiefs Vikings.
Oh,
nice.
I'm not mad at what you said. I mean, it sucks, suffragette stuff, but I think you might be right.
For me, it's a toss-up 50-50 between Andy Williams and Anita Bryant.
Okay.
I'm going. We're wagering again, right? Or no?
Yeah, you're wagering. So your wagers are
in the second round.
4, 6, 8, and 10. Yep.
Okay.
So this is gonna be a 4-banger.
Yeah, this is where the meat and potatoes are for your score.
I'm gonna go
sounds
D because I just don't see Andy Williams doing
D? Okay.
D. I'm gonna go Anita Bryant for 4. That's my choice.
Justin?
I'm
I
not
kind of
mad
agree
at
with it. Yeah, I kind of agree with him.
It's the 4th guess. We're gonna put 4 points on it.
Yep.
Let's go.
All right.
4 Golden Globes for
Yeah,
Anita
lock it in.
Bryant.
Let's go.
Going
Watch
low.
it be Andy Williams.
4
Or I guess
points
Grammy.
on D. Anita Bryant. Who was the first singer to perform at a Super Bowl halftime show in Super Bowl 4? They've locked in Anita Bryant. That is not the correct answer.
God damn it.
It
Is
was
sexism still true?
Carol Channing.
Oh, dang.
The one none of us even
There she
thought
is.
of.
Carol Channing.
Dang it.
Wow.
Super Bowl.
I'd hit.
Oh, Super Bowl 6?
Yeah, sexism's still not a thing.
I had the wrong Roman numerals. It was actually Super Bowl 6.
Come on, dude. Come on.
Oh, goodness.
Damn it.
Hey, we're just
Okay.
4 white dudes hanging out on a podcast. I mean,
Yeah,
come on. Totally normal.
nobody watches this anyway, so it's fine. Okay, round 2, question 2. How much was the average price of a Super Bowl ticket to the first Super Bowl ever? This is the average price. Your options are $6, $12, $19, and $25.
Oh, my brain goes to 19 because I'm narcissistic and that's my birthday. But
Nice.
Well, then my brain goes to 25 because I'm narcissistic and it's my birthday.
yeah, hey.
No, I'm kidding. I always go when in doubt, choose C. So, I'm
And then
definitely down
so
for the
that was
19.
Super Bowl 4, which was 69. So this is what, 65?
Yeah.
I wonder
66?
if my mind goes to, 6 seems a bit
Low.
cheap,
Yeah.
but 12.
I think. Ooh, okay.
I don't know.
I was
Yeah,
going
I
to say
think
C
we're-
or D.
I think we're in B or C range.
Okay.
And it's 4, 6, 8, 10, right?
That's what you have to wager.
6, 8,
You
10
lost
is
your
what we got
4,
left.
so you have
Lost
6, 8,
4.
and 10 left.
Jesus.
I think 6 is too cheap. That's like a normal game price.
Yeah.
But it's the it is the first Super Bowl. Shit. It's like
There was no halftime that you could charge extra for. There was no
Yeah.
like super duper ads everywhere you could charge extra for.
that's a good point.
The guys weren't making millions of dollars. So
Yeah, they probably made $12.
probably paid their own way into the Super Bowl.
Who was the first Super Bowl? Was it?
I know
feel like the
the
Chiefs
Green
were in a
Bay
bunch back
Packers
then.
won the first Super Bowl.
Yeah, that
ever.
would have been Packers Chiefs. I think.
Yeah, I was gonna say it was like Chiefs, Packers, Colts, and Jets were like those first.
Super
bunch.
Bowl 1 was between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Green Bay Packers.
Nice.
35-10.
we know that?
Packers.
Yeah.
Hey,
get
where's
extra
that
points for
question?
Is there any relevancy to the numbers 12 and 19 in Green Bay or Chiefs history that would not help us with this question, but be some sort of backwards logic? Aaron Rodgers, number 12.
Aaron Rodgers.
Dude, I'm gonna go ahead and say I'll lock 6 points in for myself for 12.
For 12?
I just feel like it's either B or C. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. But what the hell do I know? Like
Clearly,
I
we
don't
know nothing as a
Yeah.
group.
I don't know what the prices would have been back
Yeah.
then.
Yeah, what are we
Oh,
thinking?
man. It's B or C, dude.
I mean, we got to
It's
go with our
tough.
guest. We got to go B.
Yeah.
Like,
roll
go
with the
lock it in.
guess. That's usually never fails.
Oh no!
All right.
It's more so we
it
can
has
blame
already,
you.
but let's forget about that. Yeah.
Yeah, the second most, 6 points, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, let's lock it in then.
What are we going with?
all
Was
right.
12?
12.
Yeah, 12.
Okay. Yeah.
Fuck 12.
How much was the average price of its ticket to the first Super Bowl ever? May have locked in 6 points on B, $12. How much was a Super Bowl ticket?
Let's
it was
go.
$12.
Yeah.
Got it.
There we go.
Dude,
Nicely done.
inflation sucks. You can't
Yeah,
even
it-
get a shitty ticket for 12.
Yeah,
What
so
the
this went up to 2012.
Gosh,
The,
look at
the
that.
most expensive seat at a Super Bowl in 2012 was $1,200.
Mm.
That was the
I
most
would assume
expensive.
one was 12.
Dude, I would
I'm actually,
assume
I'm
the
kind
one
of
this year
surprised
is
that
crazy. I would
I'm
assume.
surprised that that's the most expensive in 2012. I thought it would have been like double that for the
10
most
grand,
expensive.
something insane.
Dude, I know in
There's like $30,000 tickets going right now for the Super Bowl.
I know
Yes,
because
yeah.
we had the next Super Bowl 2013 is when the Ravens won. And we had Super Bowl tickets because we were season ticket holders, and we made like either 5 or 10 grand off of selling those tickets.
Jeez, made your money back off the tickets?
Oh, fuck yeah. That's why like, this was literally like in my household, because me and my dad went to every game. We sat down at the kitchen table and held the tickets in our hands, and they're like double the size of a normal ticket, but we're just sitting there looking at it and like, this is pretty much once in a lifetime. Do we go to the game and spend buku bucks because you got to get the hotel and all that shit that's already expensive, or do we sell? And it was just like, how much can we make? And it was like triple what we got the tickets for. And it was like,
great choice.
It was like, we gotta sell. But then we wound up winning, and it was like, fuck. But like,
dude,
you can watch it and then,
man,
then you just throw the dollars up in your living room.
If it was the Colts and I had tickets, my ass is going.
Well, dude, what was crazy too? It was the Har Bowl, so it was John and Jim facing each other, and the 49ers cheated and cut the lights off, and then had that crazy comeback.
Yeah.
I forgot about the lights going out.
Yeah, the lights went out, and it was like, fuck. And then it was Bray's last Super Bowl, Ed Reed, like, oh, fuck. But yeah, so we sold him and made buku bucks. But
see, if I was in a situation, my coworker is actually doing this. He's a big time Philly fan. He lives out in Denver, and he's like originally from Philly. Instead of going to the game, him and all of his buddies got an Airbnb in Philly, bought like a package at a bar to watch the game. So they could, if they do win, you could just fucking celebrate in the hometown. And
just destroy all the cars and street posts.
That's right.
Exactly.
Yeah. I knew some people that when the Cubs won the World Series, they drove to Chicago just to party. Like, that's not a bad plan.
Yeah,
no, not at all.
All right. Well, moving.
That as a Bears fan, so oh, sorry, I'm not salty.
All right, so they got the number 1 pick. You guys are winning at something,
and over $100 million to spend. I think that team's going to look a lot different.
You guys, trust me. We've been in this position before, and they always fuck it up. So, be interesting to see what our new GM does.
Wait, I've seen some shit where people are calling for them to trade Justin Fields and draft a quarterback. That seems like the dumbest fucking idea I've ever heard of.
Trade the best player on our team for somebody we don't know about.
I might throw away all my bear shit if they do that. That would be like the dumbest thing that they could do. I feel like
you collect bear shit. That's kind of weird.
No, people just give it to me because they feel bad for me. So when they see bear stuff, they're just like, "Here you go."
You ever seen Year One with Jack Black?
No.
They take shit and he's looking at it, he's like, does it taste like shit? Because it's shit. He's like, oh no, this is human shit. My bad. He thinks it's a bear going crazy.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right.
Well, we got one, boys.
On to question 3. Round 2, question 3 is a short answer question. The record for the most expensive Super Bowl ad is actually a tie. These two companies both paid $16.8 million, not including the production costs, for a 90-second spot to tout their respective product during the Super Bowl in 2020, Super Bowl 51.
There's one that comes to mind automatically is Budweiser.
Yep.
Bud, I'm thinking Doritos is a big one, but 90 seconds, that's a long ad.
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking
what about Amazon? Did they do one?
2020, that makes sense to like roll out Amazon like Prime Video.
Jeff can definitely afford it.
And they were like harping on Prime Video.
Well,
Which Super Bowl was this? Was this the Rams or was that the year after?
This would have been Patrick Mahomes versus the 49ers.
49ers, okay.
Then the COVID Super Bowl was in 21.
Right.
Like in February. Where the weekend, God, so many memes came from that Super Bowl halftime show. But anyway. I like where Caleb went with Budweiser.
Bud's a good one.
Budweiser or Beats.
So do we have to name both? We have to name both companies.
Can we get half if we get one?
All right, I'll give you an option. You got to name both companies, and I'll give you a hint, or you can name one and you get no hints.
Oh,
I'd rather the hint. I feel like if we talk about
so let's say we'll say hint.
All right, so you want the hint?
Yeah.
Okay, they're both tech companies.
Interesting.
All right, that's big.
IBM stands out.
Tech companies.
I mean, I immediately went to Apple.
Yeah.
Because they did that. There was that long ass commercial where like people were like dancing, and it was for Apple Music.
Okay, I'm cool with that.
Yeah, I like Apple. That's a good one.
Tech companies. Beats by Dre doesn't count as a tech company.
I think at 2020, I think that's around the time that Apple bought Beats by Dre.
Beats, yeah, for however many $1 billion.
Yeah, it was stupid.
Way too much money.
Man, I want to say I love that. I love Apple, and the other one I'm thinking of is IBM, but also it's like,
yeah, what are they going to do for 90 seconds? That's where I'm
talk about their data. Look at all these numbers and binary code. Oh man.
I mean, would it be Microsoft like competing? But I don't think Microsoft would have or like Google. Is Google a tech company?
Yeah.
They'd fall under that. Apple and Google.
I mean, that's the battle as far as phones go. Apple
and they have the most money, and they could probably whip out a 90-second ad and just be like,
right,
just the little drop in the bucket.
Yeah.
Is it Amazon tech? Would you consider that?
Right.
Tech?
That's where I'm like, I think they don't count as tech because they don't have. I mean, they have Prime, but it drives like. I think Google, because Google's got Google Drive, Gmail, all that shit.
Google Phone, Pixel.
Pixel, shout out Pixel.
Okay, let me be a little bit more specific. Nice. They're companies that are tech companies, but the product and the commercials that they bought were pieces of tech. So
it's like an Apple, like a MacBook Air or some shit.
Well, just in this scenario, Apple is a tech company. They have tech things, but Amazon has tech things, but also does something else. Google is all tech, things like that. It's got they have tech in there. So like IBM, what else?
Okay, well,
I was only half listening.
Apple's too could be like the AirPods. You figure that was getting big, so yeah. I think Apple's a lock for us.
Yeah, okay. I like Apple.
I just had an apple before the podcast. No big deal. Breakfast
nice.
change.
Nice,
dude. Why do I feel like every Super Bowl has like a couple hundred Samsung commercials? They're always on there.
Yeah, Samsung.
Dude,
that's the phone space.
I'm gonna lock in Life Alert, dude. Life Alert for sure.
Help! I've fallen and I can't get
up.
The phone is like right here.
But yeah,
it's like you could just extend a little farther. The phone's right here. You're like,
Ooh,
what about Netflix? Is Netflix a tech? Oh, it's products.
What about Verizon?
Oh,
I could see Verizon fucking.
Oh, what about Sprint? Because isn't this around when they got the Verizon guy and they're like, "Can you hear me now?"
That was before 2020, I think.
Okay, I'm gonna shut up.
I mean, I see where you're coming.
Yeah,
with that, but I just feel like Sprint wouldn't be paying 16.8 mil. Like Verizon or like Comcast could throw that money out.
Xfinity.
You know what? I'll go ahead and lock in my answer. I don't know why I'm thinking this. My mind just keeps telling me that it's Apple and IBM.
You saying IBM's been like a mainstay.
I feel like they don't like advertise often, but if they did, it would be during the Super Bowl and it would be a ridiculous advertisement that shows like diversity and inspiration and all sorts of things that aren't even tech related.
Okay. So Apple and IBM. Is that what
Apple and IBM.
All right,
that's what I'm locking in with.
For 6.
What is it, Taryn?
You have 8 and 10 to choose from. You got 6 on the last one.
Okay, and 8.
Man, that's a tough choice. Because then you got to go big or go home.
On the last one, which I'm fine with.
Which might be, because it might be multiple choice. We don't know.
Let's do 8 then.
All right, 8.
All right, on IBM and Apple.
Come on, damn it. Come on, damn it.
iPhones and 8 terabytes of data.
Okay,
that's right.
The question one more time. The record for the most expensive Super Bowl ad is actually a tie. These two companies both paid $16.8 million, not including production cost, for a 90-second spot to tout their respective products during Super Bowl 51 in 2020. They've said it's Apple and IBM are the two. And That is not correct.
Dang.
The correct answers are Amazon's Alexa and Google's Google Assistant.
Dang, we even said them.
We did.
Yeah.
We had them.
Jeez.
Okay, Google.
Around it.
And for fun, I've pulled these ads up. I'm going to see if I can get them to work. All right, so here's the first ad. Ellen DeGeneres and Portia de Rossi.
Baby, coming. Alexa, turn
Giggity.
down the thermostat.
Okay, turning down thermostat.
Ready. Huh. Here we go. What do you think people did before Alexa?
Love Arrested Development.
Alexa,
Portia's in that.
turn the temperature down 2 degrees.
Her name was Alexa.
What?
That's good.
Alexa, tell me a joke.
Jokes. God, you think I know loads? Look at me.
Next.
News! Get your news here!
Alex, what's today's news?
Doesn't matter. It's all fake.
Got him.
Al, play that song I like.
Al.
Al. Next song.
Alexi, tell us something interesting. Okay.
Well, we're
All
losing
right,
the
at this
feed.
point, yeah, we're
We're
watching it
struggling.
on an N64 at this point.
Getting a 1 per second. It was doing so good to begin with, and it's HD on my computer, so that's frustrating. But anyway, yeah. So they're recapping old ways to have reached out to an Alexa. How did you live before Alexa?
Interesting.
And then this,
And we had it. We had them.
The Google one is Loretta. It's a guy who's trying to remember his wife.
Hit you in the feels.
Yeah, and it's this really long, like super sad. They paid $16.8 million for a slideshow and sad music.
Mm.
So we don't want to play that whole one. But if the Amazon one would have worked, it's pretty funny.
Hey, he's
Anywho.
got a winner in Loretta. She said, "Get out of the dang house." I like that.
All right. Well, unfortunately, you guys have
This is rough sailing,
come to the
boys.
last question with not very
I feel like
many
the
points. Again, we're just not
Chargers
gonna
getting
talk about
spanked
it.
right now.
On to question 4. This one's multiple choice. What product was featured in a 1980 Super Bowl ad starring Mean Joe Green? Was it Xerox,
Coca-Cola.
Budweiser, Coca-Cola, or Pepsi Cola?
It's Coca-Cola, because they redid it with Palomalu.
All
You're
right.
muted, Drake, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. That's definitely see because he's like, "Hey, kid,
Yep.
catch."
Yeah.
All right,
Jersey.
lock it in. 10 points.
You want to sip
Go
of my
big or go
Coke,
home.
Mean Joe Green?
Yeah. Yeah, 100%.
See Coca-Cola.
And it's 10 points.
All right,
Let's
lock
go.
it in for your 10-pointer.
Made the right choice, boys.
Coca-Cola. What product is featured in a 1980 Super Bowl ad starring Mean Joe Green? They say it's Coca-Cola. Is that the correct answer? It is. Nicely
Nice.
done.
Good shit, boys.
I was
Steel
about to say, better
curtain.
not be Xerox.
Definitely not Xerox.
Hey, kid, catch. He throws a fucking printer at the kid.
Printer at him. Catch it, kid.
So I also have this one, and this one looks terrible bad. So we're gonna
What a
pull it up
legend.
just for fun.
What a
but-
legend.
It's kind of funny how this all came back full circle. Didn't I drop his name?
You
in the
mentioned
first
Joe
question?
Green,
He was part of the Iron Curtain.
yeah. Yep. Steel curtain.
Green,
Steel curtain.
Yeah.
you need any help? I just want
Dude,
you
what
to
is this
know,
kid doing in the
I
tunnel
think-
by himself
I
Yeah.
think
with an opened
you're the
Coca-Cola?
best ever.
Yeah.
Also, this
Yeah,
is one
'cause
of
I
those,
am,
like
kid.
where they
Want
where
my
they
Coke?
now. Love to see what's going on with that
It's
kid
okay.
today.
You can have it.
No.
Really, you can have
That's
it.
actually Dick Vermeil. He was the defensive coordinator for years
Okay.
afterwards.
Don't
You know, movie
smile.
mistake. It was closed when the kid handed it to him.
Was he just chugging a fucking?
Right after a long game.
Oh, chugged it all.
Hey, kid.
Thanks, Mean Joe.
So cheesy. I love it.
He's so
I
mean.
love it. So
Have you guys,
after
have
all
ever
that,
seen the Family Guy one where he's like, "This is better than the time I got to go see Mean Joe Green," and Peter's the one who's like, "Hey Joe, you want my Coke?" He goes, "Hey kid, catch," and he catches his jersey then comes his pants, jockstrap, and everything. And he like throws it up and runs.
Oh, that's great.
Oh God! Hey, we nailed it. Nailed it.
All right.
Got one.
Yeah, good shit.
Well,
The
after
most confident we've been in any answer so far.
Let's go. I'm ready.
all of that, you guys have 23 points.
Michael
You can
Jordan.
wager up to 10 on the final question.
I mean,
So-
we're betting the house, right?
Yeah, bet the house, baby. Here's your final question. There have been 4 players to win a Super Bowl with one team and then defeat the same team in the Super Bowl in the following season. It was
Shit.
Brandon Browner, the cornerback, Chris Long, defensive end, LeGarrette Blount, running back, and LaShawn McCoy, running back. And I've listed the Super Bowls here that you need to know to figure these out. I need an answer for the team they played for in the first team and the second team. So I need both, and I need which one was first and second.
Oh,
Okay.
shit.
Oh, okay.
So name the teams that they played for, the first team and the second team.
Does this have to be like perfect start to fin, like each one?
You got to get them all.
Yeah.
Boy, this is brutal.
I don't know anything
LeGarrette
about
Blount was
Brandon
49ers.
Browner,
Yeah.
and he was Patriots, right? LeGarrette
Patriots sorry, I said Niners. Yeah, Patriots, and then he was on the Bucks.
Okay, hold on. So
But he's also on the Eagles.
LaShawn McCoy was an Eagle.
Eagle and who else was he on?
He played for the Chiefs and then turned around and played for the Buccaneers. So he played in those Super Bowls because he played with the Chiefs when they to win a Super Bowl
When they beat the Niners.
Yeah, so he was on that team.
And then the Bucks beat the Niners.
And then the Bucks turned around. No, the Bucks turned around and they beat the Chiefs beat the Niners. So LaShawn won a Super Bowl.
Oh, right.
And the next year he went to Tampa, who beat the Chiefs.
Right. Okay,
so
we got
two
that.
rings in 2 years.
So I'm gonna write.
And LeGarrette Blount's the same way too, but
he's Patriots, and then he joined the Eagles and beat the Patriots as an Eagle.
Yeah. Okay.
Chris Long did the exact same thing LeGarrette Blount did.
That makes sense because they're the same Super Bowls.
I think he played for the Eagles, though. No.
It would have to be the exact same because the same teams won.
Same thing. Brandon Browner is the one that I am totally lost on.
Yeah, I have no clue.
I got
what's
the
that?
first
That's
three.
Super Bowl 48 and 49.
Oh, which?
So what year?
So it's right before. It's the 2 years right before.
Manning's second Super Bowl was 50. That was 2015 or 2016. Yeah. So
we got to go the year before and the year before that.
Year before would have been when the Ravens. No,
we were 37 was our Super Bowl, so that's way off.
No, I'm talking about when the Ravens won their second, when they won with Flacco. I'm trying to figure out when that one.
Or it was 47. It was the year before. It was the year prior.
Okay,
So,
who
wait,
won?
Because we won 35 and 47. This is 48, 49.
Before
Patriots
we talk
won
about that,
48.
what was our answers for the other one, just so we can have those locked in? LaShawn McCoy was Chiefs first,
and
then
hope I don't
and
mess
then-
this up,
then
but then
Tampa.
Tampa, yeah.
and LeGarrette Blount and Chris Long were both saying
Patriots, then Eagles.
Pats, then Eagles.
Both of those guys were Pats
Right.
in 2016.
So who won after the Ravens and then the year after that?
No.
I'm trying to remember.
Oh, wait. No, that was the Seahawks. They destroyed Manning, didn't they? That was Super Bowl 48. Brandon Browner was with the
Was it the Seahawks and then the
Seahawks.
Pats?
No,
Because the Pats beat them with that pick at the goal line? Would that have been 2 in a row for Russ?
Yes, I think that it's Seahawks Patriots for Brandon Browner.
Okay.
Because he was part of the Legion of Boom defense, and he sucked
Okay.
when he was not with Pete Carroll.
So Hawks, Pats.
Yeah, that
Makes sense.
boy. This is a marathon.
So just
this one's a
so-
lot.
Just to go
That's,
over
that's
it,
the final
so
question. It's a lot on the line here. You can add
So-
10.
Browner,
It's
we're saying,
sweating. I need a
started
drink,
with the
damn
Seahawks, ended with the Patriots.
Right.
Chris Long and
Yep.
LeGarrette Blount, because of the same, we're saying both started with the Pats and ended with the Eagles.
Hmm.
And then LaShawn McCoy started with the Chiefs and then switched to Tampa.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm locking
All right.
that in.
Locking that in for 10.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Well, you guys have finish the game. Let's see how you did. There have been 4 players to win a Super Bowl with one team and then defeat the same team in the Super Bowl in the following seasons. In Super Bowls 48 and 49, Brandon Browner, he played for the Seahawks and the Patriots.
Let's
got
go.
that one right. Chris Long in Super Bowls 50 and 52 played for the Pats and the Eagles.
Let's
Got
go.
that right.
All right.
LeGarrette Blount, same thing.
And the Eagles.
and
Let's
Eagles.
go.
All right, so LaShawn McCoy in Super Bowls 54 and 55. He played for the Chiefs and the Bucks.
Let's go.
Let's get it, boys.
Shit.
I know
Shout out
things,
to you.
but-
You guys carried that one.
See, modern Super Bowls were all right.
Yeah.
50 years
Nicely
ago, not
done.
so much.
You guys
Bring it
talked your way
on.
through that one. That one I thought was too hard. I was going to switch it, but
Hell
fucking
yeah.
A, if I wasn't right, or I wasn't
Clearly,
wrong, you
no
guys were
question
right.
is too hard for this group. You
Yeah.
understand?
Yeah.
So
Damn.
after that,
Good
you
way
guys
to end
bet
it.
all 10 points.
Hell yeah.
All right. That might be one of our highest scores on a Thirsty Thursday.
That's awesome.
I mean, I'm impressed with your second half, to be honest. The first
Yeah.
half I thought was going to be the toss-up questions.
That was rough sailing in the first half.
Yeah. They had us in the first half, not going to lie.
Yeah.
The final score is 33 points
Let's
out
go,
of a total of
boys.
60. So
LaRon McClain, shout out, fullback.
still enough,
Hell
but
Still
finish
enough.
strong.
What's the total is 50 is the highest?
60 is the highest you can
Oh,
get.
Jesus Christ. All right. I don't feel as
Yikes.
good now.
Those are some tough questions, man.
That
Yeah.
was.
Well,
like we did
I
alright.
I made it within 24 hours, so I didn't really have time to sit and think about the questions and like make sure that they made sense,
Oh, no.
give enough hints. So
Not
No, that was
complaining.
tougher.
It was fun. Not complaining.
And we got a lifeline that didn't exist, so
Yeah,
I'll take
true.
it.
Yeah.
yeah, hey, a little good faith lifeline.
Well,
But that's it. Happy Super Bowl Sunday, everybody.
yeah.
Happy
yeah.
Super Bowl
yeah.
Sunday.
Drake,
yeah.
thanks for coming on the show. You got any final remarks before we do our signatures and sign it off and all that?
Oh man, this was awesome. Got to do it again. Yeah, this was amazing. Hope you guys have a great weekend, and put some money down on this game. It's a fun game to put a little bit of gravy down. I don't know
Little
if anybody's
cheddar.
got anybody got any bets down right now?
Not yet.
Yeah,
Not
me
yet.
neither.
I'm going back and forth. Like I want to bet on the Eagles, but I don't because the number's like meh. So it's like,
Yeah,
how much am I going to put down to make this worth it? And then anything
yeah.
could happen.
I know you're betting on those fights tonight.
Oh, hell yeah.
So
Yeah.
yeah.
Every fight doesn't matter how shitty the card is. I'm betting on just
Amen to that.
overexposing myself, like
Yep.
getting mad over losing $1, but
Usually
like,
being pissed off at the end of the whole thing. I'm down on it.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
the life of a MMA fan.
Right.
Yep.
Oh wow, look at this. Well, shout out to you guys at the Horseshoe Huddle. Here's their website on Fan
Thank you,
Nation.
man.
The newest, most recent
Oh, thank you.
article by Drake Wally 2 hours ago. My man has been working this morning.
Yeah.
Grinding.
I got to write another one before the end of the day on Darius or on Shaquille Leonard saying Jeff Saturday would be a good coach.
Oh god, that sounds terrible.
Did he say that
So
on that McAfee show?
He did.
he said it on a podcast with Von Miller that he feels like
Oh.
if Jeff Saturday had a full off season, he'd be a fantastic coach. So I got to write something on that. So. But, yeah.
Well, also follow my good friend Drake Wally on his
Yes.
Twitter. Mr. D. Wallister Drake.
Look at that
Nice.
picture. God, I forgot about that.
This is a great picture of you, actually.
Yeah, that's me and my that's my I found my like second grade T-ball shirt.
Little
Threw that
midriff
on.
going. I like
Little
it.
midriff going, got a little bit of little
The wide.
stomach hair wide.
Yeah, honestly,
Got the wide.
Bud Light, if you're watching, I don't know how you couldn't hire this guy as a spokesperson. This
Look at that.
picture deserves to be on the Bud Light Hall of Fame right there.
In fact,
For real.
I was going to use a professional headshot, and my girlfriend Aubrey was like, "No, this is what you need to use for your Twitter." So
Yeah.
I used that.
Well,
I'm a
I'm
fan.
on board.
Oh yeah,
Thanks, man.
Yeah.
I love it.
I appreciate you.
All right. Well, if you're tuning in, happy Super Bowl Sunday. Thanks for watching us. You found us somewhere. This is only going to be on the YouTube for now. We'll post it on Spotify later. But we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. You can find all our links at linktree/The Burger Podcast. It's linktr.ee/The Burger Podcast. Check out our Instagram and our Patreon, our TikTok. And if you want to reach out and say, hey, the burger podcast at gmail.com, don't forget the burger podcast at gmail.com. And just give us a shout. We'd love to hear from anybody who doesn't know us personally. Would be a nice step forward. Justin, hit the people with the Patreon.
Patreon, $2, $5, $10 tiers. If you want more content like this, even though this isn't Patreon exclusive, we got more stuff coming. So keep giving to us. We'll keep giving back to you guys. If you want to be a guest, $10 a month is all it costs. You know, when you're in the back of the Netflix, you know, it's cheaper than Netflix costs. So we appreciate everything.
And we won't make you log in all the time.
Exactly. Yeah. You don't have to say you're still listening because we know you guys are. We love you, Patties. Keep sending us stuff. We'll keep sending you guys stuff. Hope you enjoyed this one.
Yeah. Be safe out there. Super Bowl Sunday. There's always drinks flying around. It's always smarter, guys, to just pay for an Uber. Get a Lyft. Don't get behind the wheel of a car. Other people are. It's just a bad idea. Don't do that. Also, gamble responsibly. You know, we are gamblers here on this podcast, but if you need help, follow FanDuel, follow Kings, what they say, blah, 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 the whole thing. But also have fun betting. Have a good Super Bowl Sunday. This has been the Burger Podcast. I'm Caleb Barniger.
Justin Burkett.
TK and
Drake Wally.
Yeah. And we'll catch y'all later.
Peace.